Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to create this cool jelly animation. So before we jump into the tutorial, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to get more tutorials. Okay, now let's dive in. First select your cube, then press G then Z. Now move it up and press R to rotate it. Okay, now press Shift A. Then go to Mesh, then select Plane. Then press S, then scale it up. Now go to Physics tab, then add a collision to it, and change the thickness outer to 0.05. Now select the cube, then go to Edit Mode. Then right-click and select Subdivide, and in bottom select the Subdivide and change the number of cuts to 5. Now go back to Object Mode, then in the Physics tab add a soft body to it. Then deselect the goal and go to Edges and change the bending to 0.5 and the dump to 1. And enable Collision Edge, so the edge of the cube also will collide. Now in the bottom enable Stiffness and change the shear to 0.25. Then go to the cache and set the length of your animation, so I will set it to 100. Okay, now we finish all the settings parts, so select Bake in here. Then wait until it finishes its baking. Okay, now change the end frame as you set it in the cache. Then play the animation or press the spacebar in your keyboard to play the animation. So as you see it, the cube is rough, so go to Modifier tab, then let's add a subdivision surface to it. Then change the viewport value to 2. Then right-click and select Shade Smooth. Okay, let's play the animation to see the collision. Now our cube gets some smooth jelly effect. Now select the cube, then go to Materials tab, then add a new. Then change the render view to the middle one. Now go back to the material, then select the base color and change the color. Now set the specular full, the roughness to 0 and the transmission to full. Now let's hide other objects by disabling this. Then let's play our animation. Okay, I think it's good enough for jelly object, and you can play with the transmission effect to change the look. Now press Shift D to duplicate the cube, then put it where you want, and let's duplicate it again, then put it somewhere, and change the rotations of the duplicated objects. Now select the duplicated object, then change the render view to the middle one. Then go to the Material tab, and select the minus to remove the current material or color. Then add a new one, and change the color. Then for the settings, do the same we do for the red one. Now do the same for the other duplicated cube too. And add a color to the plane too. Okay, here it is, the final render of the jelly animation. If you find this tutorial helpful, give it a thumb, and subscribe to get more tutorials like this.